Morning, folks. How you doing? So I got a little, it's not clickbait. There's a moral to this story. So hang in there with me if you would. Put a little video together here today. I'm kind of jumping ahead. I'm still waiting to download one from the other day. But I'm doing my, my real estate projects, putting this first house up, working on getting ready for a second one for a rental property. And if you stick around to the end of the video, you see something amazing happen last night. And I want to start off this by explaining to people who maybe don't know, this is a 9-year process for me. We're going into our 10th year, decade in the Bakken, and I come out here, me and my wife come out here broke, $1,000 in our pocket, with a fifth wheel camper that we set up in the middle of a field to live in, okay? This wasn't an overnight thing. This has been an ongoing process. And I don't necessarily, and I've learned to not necessarily work for money, right? I work for assets. A lot of my wells, the first production wells I got out in the Badlands that you see me videotaping all the time, I don't always make money off those. Sometimes they barely break even. Sometimes there is a lot of good work out there that's profitable. But that company is an asset to me. You know, I hope that someday they grow and become a big company, and I've been working with them for years, and that'll pay off. That's an asset. There's a lot of companies that I do work for that it's an asset to me to have that relationship. Having 2 trucks in the field here, it doesn't seem like an asset right now. It certainly does not feel like it, but it is an asset. Rig heaters, equipment, it's assets. And then here recently, in the past year, we started buying land. Asset, right? Investment. So that's what I mean by I don't necessarily work for money. And I thought this was kind of an important message to get out there to any of you that might be in a similar situation or working towards that situation. So, and if you stick around to the end of the video, you see an amazing thing happen last night from a simple conversation. So, alrighty, folks, here you go. I'll just throw a little video here together for you. We closed on the first house yesterday, and just throw a little bit of that in there, and then a little bit of what happened last night when I got done with all that. So I'm not going to keep on put too much of this out there, but I am trying to keep you guys up to date on what I'm actually doing, what I'm putting my energy into right now, and trying to put my money into rental properties, assets that'll help carry me through the future of this oil field and its ups and downs. So alrighty, here you go. Doing my little house project today. This is number 1. This is the one we're actually going to live in here for a little while. But this house here, manufactured home, double wide, whatever you want to call it. So I just bought this house. So we just signed the papers on it. I'm taking my final measurements and where the utilities go in. And I'm getting ready to do this project now. A little hectic. It's a little crazy. But if this goes good and my real estate plan works the way it should, I'm gonna counsel with somebody. We all might know who that is, but I'm gonna try to get the other piece of land going here too soon. But I'd like to close this deal out first. So here it is. I don't know if I can get you a good enough picture of it. It's kind of big. Here, we'll walk over here. This is the back of the house. Maybe get to the front. So, always busy with this stuff here that we're doing. So there's the front of the house. So it's a decent sized house. 1,600 square feet. So pretty nice, roomy, you know. Of course, we're not planning on staying in it. We're gonna live in it for a while, but this will be kind of like a flip deal. So I want to talk a little bit about what happened last night after I got home from being in town, buying the house. I got a phone call from the property owner just to the north of me. We have a discussion going on about the fence I'm putting up. Just wanted to double check, make sure we're on the same page with my property line fence so I don't have any issues later on. And guess what happened? Opportunity just presents itself everywhere, right? This lady lives out of state. This is a rental property. It's a small little house on a small little lot next to me. The people in there pay rent, so it's a turnkey rental property, right? So this lady, nice lady, elderly lady, said, and at the end of the conversation, we agreed on where the fence should be. I said, and just so you know, I'd be interested in the property if it ever come up for sale. Just kind of threw that out there. Well, she instantly turned around and said it's for sale right now. You know, wow. So it's a small lot just to the north of mine. Has a house, a small little house on it, rental house on it. She wants $30,000 for it. I said, can you please let me complete my current project, and I'll get back to you here in a few weeks on that. So I don't know, people. Opportunity just presents itself to you, right? So now all I can think about is completing this project, getting past some of the major hurdles, so I can call her back and get to negotiating a price on that property, and figuring out how I'm going to get into that, because I need to do that. That's a turnkey rental property right there. Just done deal. So I know I need to get the other day's video uploaded, but I'm having all sorts of problems with downloading off of SD cards and getting it up for you. So I'm just gonna kind of jump ahead with this one here, and I don't mean to bore you with all my house projects, but this is kind of what's going on up here right now. I'm just, you know, this real estate thing has really got me going. It's almost one of my new passions. So just want to throw that out for you. That's what we're doing. And man, I don't see this stopping for me. As long as I get my bankers on board and I can keep the numbers working, I might just keep on. The truck might sit for a while, and I might just keep buying properties. So, alrighty, folks. There you go. That's the real estate update. Y'all take care, stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you soon.